How to understand etymology's complex sound changes. Imagine tracing the journey of a word through time, watching how its sounds shift and change. That's what studying sound changes in etymology is all about. It's like unraveling a language puzzle that reveals how words have evolved. Sound change refers to the way pronunciation shifts over generations, and these shifts follow patterns that linguists have identified. They're not random but systematic, helping us understand the history behind words. Let's start with the different types of sound changes. One common type is lenition, where sounds become softer or weaker. For example, a voiceless P might turn into a voiced V. Then there's fortition, which is the opposite, making sounds stronger or more constricted. Diphthongization is another, where a single vowel turns into a glide between two vowels, like how the word ride used to sound. Vowels can also shift higher or lower in the mouth, known as vowel raising and lowering. Sometimes sounds are dropped altogether, which is called deletion. Another interesting change is metathesis, where sounds switch places, like how some people pronounce ask as ax. Assimilation occurs when a sound becomes more like a neighboring sound, such as the K and key moving closer to the I sound. When a consonant disappears, the vowel before it might lengthen to fill the gap, a process called compensatory lengthening. These changes often happen in specific contexts, like before certain vowels or at the ends of words. Understanding these patterns helps us see why words change the way they do. For example, the word food used to have a different vowel sound before the great vowel shift, which raised the vowel and made it sound like. Similarly, pout was once pronounced /pu lengthened t/but shifted to /pot/ in many dialects over time. By comparing related words in different languages or dialects, we can spot regular sound correspondences. This makes it easier to reconstruct how words sounded in the past. When researching etymology, look for these sound change patterns. They can explain why words look different from their ancestors or why spelling doesn't always match pronunciation. Using rules of sound change, you can even predict how a word might have sounded historically. Remember, spelling often lags behind pronunciation, so written words can be misleading. In essence, understanding complex sound changes involves learning the different types, recognizing their contexts, and seeing the patterns they follow. This knowledge helps you trace the history of words, see how pronunciation has shifted, and understand the connections between related languages. It's like being a language detective, uncovering the story behind every word's evolution.